What's up, everybody? It's the Best Spot Kid Smooth back with a video, and rumor has it is ex-Obsidian dev says or suggests Avowed 2 is on the cards, but no plans for Outer Worlds 3. Some things I have to say about this, some good, some bad. The bad, I don't understand how an ex-Obsidian dev can suggest at least the Outer Worlds 3, because I can understand the Outer Worlds 2, considering they might have started, I think the Outer Worlds 2, it was supposed to come out in 2024. Chances are, and they're not doing any DLC, so they probably just went straight into the second game. Makes sense. Outer Worlds 3, too soon for him to say that, but I think there will be a third game. It's just not next. They're not going to do it immediately after, right? But I am happy about this. As I said in my last video in regards to Outer Worlds, I'm currently playing the Outer Worlds 2. I haven't beat it yet, but I've been taking my time. I am enjoying it, and I probably will be finishing it sometime in the next, 3 days or so, depending on, because I've been playing it like kind of almost from a completionist point of view, but I'm probably going to give up that run and just kind of just go through with the game and see what I got. I got all the companions so far, but the reason why I'm happy about this is because I enjoyed Avowed. I didn't like the rollout to Avowed and their liberal devs and like them doing like the stupid shit, the comments they were making, and the putting a negative light on the game. They were putting their politics in front of the game and using their game to push their politics, even though the game itself is an amazing game. It's pretty good. It's from Obsidian. I think it's their best form of combat, their best world. Graphically, I thought the game was awesome. The thing is, I love the Outer Worlds 2. You know what I mean? I had some gripes, and I still got some gripes, but the thing that the Outer Worlds 2 better than Avowed is impact, decision making that literally impacts your game. Having the decisions make an immediate impact or a drastic impact on the outcome of what happens in the world. I think you apply that same concept tech or impact to the next Avowed game. Avowed already has the makings of a great experience, a great world, great characters. You apply that same level of like detail, Avowed is going to be next level out of this world. I do think it should be longer, a little bit more grander. Obsidian can explore beyond their hub worlds. It can be a little bit more open world. I think they have the pedigree to do that. But between the Outer Worlds and Avowed, like for example, I love the Outer Worlds 1. The Outer Worlds 2 is pretty good. I just enjoyed Avowed more. I mean, I'm not sure how much that's going to change by the time I finish the Outer Worlds 2, but Avowed is a good game, and I don't want them to stop at just one game. I was disappointed that Avowed did not release any story DLC. I think that was kind of stupid after they had two amazing story DLCs for the Outer Worlds 1, which kind of, put things into play for Outer Worlds 2. I think they did a good job. And I know Carrie was a big part of that. I think she was the big part of Murder on Andronis, I think. She was a big part of that DLC, and then she was a big part of obviously creating Avowed. She's no longer with Obsidian, so that's the thing because even they turn around games relatively quick. You know what I mean? Considering Outer Worlds was 2019, Outer Worlds 2 was 2025, but in between that, Obsidian, the studio, had like 4 games, which consisted of Grounded, Pentiment, Avowed, Grounded 2, and you know what I mean. There were 4 games that they've released in between Outer Worlds 1 and Outer Worlds 2. So who knows what happens with like Avowed 2? Maybe Avowed's probably 2 is probably maybe 2 or 3 years away. Who knows? But I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I think in the meantime, they probably should drop some story DLC. I think that's needed in that type of world that they built. The characters there. I know they've done a lot of post content updates, some game fixes. I think they finally added New Game Plus, which I will, do a New Game Plus. I beat the game and I think I started a whole new game. But I don't think I have a New Game Plus started. I gotta double check. But that's this is a rumor that I'm happy with. That a game that I would support. I spent a lot of time in Avowed. I liked it. I want to play it again before the year is up, and I probably will after I play a couple of games. There's a couple of games that I have to get like really have to like kind of complete, which is Silent Hill F. I want to finish that. I want to play the Keeper, the Lighthouse game by Double Fine, and obviously finish the Outer Worlds too. But like I kept Avowed installed both on my PC and my Xbox because I did enjoy it that much. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Avowed, and then they release Avowed, right? This game. This Avowed still has some life left because they still have to port it over to PlayStation, right? They still got to do that, right? To give it a second win, and then between that, they probably go to PlayStation in 2026, and by 2027 they can get an Avowed 2 out. We'll see, but that's my thoughts, man. Let me know your thoughts. I know the video is relatively quick, but I don't got really much to say about it. But I mean, I guess we can look at the source. I think Chris Avallone. He's I think he's a ex Obsidian dev, but he said apparently aside from DLC plans for Outer Worlds 2, which I know they're gonna do because the first game had amazing DLC. Seems like Obsidian is making no plans for the Outer Worlds 3, but they are doing Avowed 2. I just think that comment is a little bit premature. It's a premature comment considering that this tweet was maybe a week after Outer Worlds 2 release. Like, honestly, not really necessary. It's just not. You can't say they're not making the game. I think the game's gonna definitely exist. But that's my video, guys, man. Thank you. Peace.